welcome back to digital class, and now we're looking at the new concept from the pattern concept. Is called type 3 set and addition. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that when you are given a set and when you complete that one set, then there will be additional something adding in for you. So that's called set and addition. So let's look at example number 1 to see how some of this question can be like. So here says that an egg seller sells 12 eggs in a tray. So I have a tray and I know that there will be 12 eggs inside the tray. And what happens is for every 5 trays sold, now if I have example, I have 5 trays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have 5 trays here. For every 5 trays that I sold here, I will get extra 2 more eggs plus 2. So now, if you look at this is what I call it as one set. Now, can you tell me how many eggs do we have in one set? So if you try to get it, you would say one set is 12 eggs in each tray. I have actually 5 trays sold. And for every 5 trays sold, I get an additional 2 eggs. So you will actually get 62. So one set, I know I have 62 eggs. And what happened is, a customer pay for some eggs and receive 296 eggs in total. So I don't know how many sets do I have. Then at the end, I have 296 eggs. Now, what I can do to find out how many sets do I have is I actually can do what? I can divide. So I use 296 and I divide by 62. Of course, or another way of writing is you can just write like this, divide by 62. Now, if you try to divide it, you will notice that seems I'm not able to divide it nicely and get the whole number. What I get is actually like 4.77. This basically means what? Means that I have a total of 4 sets. Means I have one set here, another set here, 3, 4. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have some maybe extra here. Means that this 4.77, this 0.77 is not enough to form one big set. Okay. So what I sure is I must have at least 4 sets here. Okay, at least 4 sets here. So what I will do is I know one set I have 62 eggs. Then I will use 62 times 4. So I know that in total, these 4 sets, 62, 62, 62, 62, I will actually have 248 eggs. So I have 248. So I have 248 eggs. Then I know now. I know that this plus a bit more, I know it's 296, but I don't know how many more. So in order to find this, I'll use what? 296 to minus 248. And I found that it's actually 48. That basically means I have actually 48 eggs extra that I cannot be put together with one set. Now, my question is, 48 eggs means how many tray? I know one tray have how many? 12. Then how many tray? Yes, I know that I can use 48 divide by 12. And now I know I have actually 4 trays here. Now, if you look carefully, I have one set. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trays, 5 trays, 5 trays, 5 trays, and 4 trays here. So then what I can do is I can write this. I have 4 sets of 5 trays. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets. Each set I have 5 trays. Plus extra, how many trays here? 4 trays here. So that means is 4 times 5 plus 4. 4 times 5, 20 plus 4, 24. Means that the customer will need to pay for this 24 trays. That's it. Okay? And all the extra 2x, 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 2x are free for them. Yes, and that's basically one of the set and addition kind of question. Okay, I think by looking at this illustration, probably you will understand a bit more. Okay, yeah. Let's look at the next question. And this question here says that for every $5 that Wei Wen save, now if Wei Wen save every $5, the father will contribute another 50 cents for her to her saving. Means that if she save $5, the dad will give extra 50 cents. If she save another $5, means you give him another 50 cents. So if I save $3, will the dad give 50 cents? No. Okay, so in simple, if I save $10, then the dad will give $1. Now, what happened is the questions continue to say the father actually contribute a total of $11. Now, I don't know the amount here. I don't know the amount here, but I know all these add together is 11. Then how do I know how many 50 cents did I actually add in? 11 divided by 50 cents. And you will find out it's actually 22. Means that I have 22 what? 50 cents. And if I have 22 50 cents, means that I have 22 what? $5. So 22 times 5, and that gives me 110. Now, what happened is we actually don't know. We know that he actually saved 110 here, he saved 11 here, right? This is contributed by the dad. This is saved by Wei Wen. And because the question did not really mention specifically is there any extra, because if I save $2, the dad don't contribute, but it can be 112 as well, right? So this question probably it will be the best is what was the least number of Wei Wen's total saving? This is probably a better question lah. Okay, but anyway, let's just assume it's 110, and 110 is saved by Wei Wen, and the dad give $11 extra, right? So there will be 1 to 1. So that would be actually the final answer here. But if the question is changed to example lah, okay, change to what was the highest possible amount of Wei Wen's total saving in the end, then this probably can go up to 104, right? Because if I reach 5, then the dad will give extra 50 cents. But as long as I don't reach 5, I reach 4 maybe, then probably he will not give us, but I still can get that possible. Okay, so it's 114 plus 11, then will be 125. Okay, if this is the question. Okay, yeah, and that basically is another example of set and addition question, and is not a topic that I will put a lot of focus on because it's not as common as the rest of the pattern concept, but it's still good and important to take note of some of the questions like this. Okay, so I hope you learned something, and thank you. See you.